Start the car. There we go. All right, it is on. It is on, and we are on, and we are going, and the mic audio is up. Huzzah. Show chat. Clear the chats. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. And we are in. What's going on? What is going on, y'all? Hey, there he is. Did you change it back to Nakamura forever? You're ridiculous. Or did you just keep showing that because that's how you're in the system? No, it says Eagles. There you go. That's pretty funny. How you doing? Welcome on in. I wonder why it didn't give me a sound, or didn't give me an alert that it was going live. That's really strange. Are we live? Are we doing this? It says, there it is. Now they've all come through. We are live. Mark it as red. Bro. What's up? We are in Stream Manager. What's happening, everybody? Coming on in. Hope everyone's doing good. We are going to copy this. We are also going to put it on the Discord. What's happening, Telvin? How you doing? Welcome on in. Tell everybody that we're doing this. Boom, 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 boom. We are live on Twitch this evening. Hope everybody had a good feud and having a good weekend. Let's tell everyone we are live and going live. Demo. What's happening, bro? And there we go. I think I've told everyone that needs to know that we are live and we are in living color, and I can get my drink and we can have some fun. So LC Blue, what's happening? It was a good weekend. Like Demo, I am happy that this feud is over. I did pretty well though over the weekend, so I'm not complaining at all. I'm actually quite happy with the way things turned out in the end. Haha. There that goes. That should work now. So is the chat box working? Doesn't look like. What's happening? You are the undead. Exactly, Eagles. What's happening, Philly? How you doing? Welcome on in. Where's my chat box? Why isn't it working? Let's see. If we turn it back on again, maybe that should work. Let's check and make sure that the chat is working. Otherwise, we can just turn that part off. Oh, there we go. It is working. It's up on the screen. It works now. So all is well that way. So hope everyone's doing well. Hope everybody coming on in's had a good weekend so far. As always, I'm happy feuds are done when they're done. I'm happy to get all the things that we need come feud time. For me, it was a good feud. Striker R-Truth, 6-star bronze. Nice. Congratulations. You had to whoop on Sip this time around? Oh, no.
You know what?
What's
you just made the list.
How you doing?
Oh, no. You just made the list.
Just made the list. Henzo X, what is happening? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Came in a little bit loud, sound alerts, but that's all right. We'll turn it down just a bit. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate the follow. Also, what's happening, Dirty? So, this weekend was good for me. In my final bag, I got this guy at 5-star bronze. Michael Graham, what's up? We rock. Completely sat out the feud. Not really feeling the game right now. Oh, man. Feel better for not spending yesterday and today playing. Just sat back and watched football and helped put the nursery together for the upcoming child. Well, you know what? First off, congrats on the upcoming child. And you know what? Sometimes if you don't feel the game, it might be worth it just to take a few steps back and see what it is that you like about the game, if you like the game at all, if you want to keep on playing the game. So I don't blame you for taking a little bit of time away from it. I'm sorry that it's gotten a little bit tough for you, but It is unfortunately what it is. The way that the game is, and did that just? It absolutely just. We're not even 5 minutes in, and my Google Chrome has decided to stop. So I'll have to go on this. What is happening, Wildcat? How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing good this evening. Hopefully, hopefully everything's working. I think the closed captioning should be working for you. I hope. Let me know if it isn't, and I'll try to go fix it. Yeah, I'm with you. I like the game. Sometimes I don't like the way things go, so it's annoying. So I totally understand. You know what? Anytime you get a new poster, and we're on my channel. Anytime you get a new card on the weekend, that's always a winning weekend, right? So you take what you can get. I got this guy, which I was so excited about, and then I got his 100% strap, so I've already got that loaded up with some Fury 2s. Yeah, with all my gem damage. And tomorrow when we have a TP again, then that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be loading up on the TP starting tomorrow. That's where we're going to be going with it. You take the brakes off. Yeah, I don't blame you. We rock. You need to take a step back. If you're one of those people like myself who just gets headstrong and too far in, then I totally understand. It's just tough to focus, and it's easy to get out of the way.
You can do it.
Thanks, Elsie Blue. Appreciate it. No, I don't like getting it from the box. It doesn't happen very often, but this is one of the few times that it actually did. So, I'm loving it. So yeah, new is new. Zeke isn't bad at all. Thank you, We Rock. I appreciate that. Are we back? Are we back? Come on, Google Chrome. Let's see if it's back. So I can read the chat again. Hey, it's back. There we go. So it's back. Awesome. So hopefully this stuff works again. I've been trying to get the bits to work again. So let's see if this works. There you go. So that kind of worked. It cut off. So if you cheer 1 to 4 bits, it'll play that. If you cheer, let's see if another one will work. 5 to 10 bits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's amazing. I've got the same combination on my luggage.
Well, that didn't work all the way through, but that's all right. All right, maybe I just have to change the timers on them. All right, well, they're working now. That's what matters. Except the sound on some of them. This is the problem with sound elements. All right, one day we'll figure this out when I have more time and I can sit down with it. So we'll get it. Your Zeke has been an unstoppable force. I know how much you like your Zeke. I know he's your thing, right? Demo, like you love Zeke. He's your boy. You've been trying to make him as best as you possibly can. Yeah, Michael Graham. I can't figure it out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's one of those things. It is what it is. And of course, the reason that it's not working right now is because my Chrome has crashed again. So I have to go back to my phone again. Katie Angelo, what's happening? You are on time for class. Yeah, definitely. No chance in hell. I got lots of chances. Let's see. So we got a few things to work on today. First on, I think I've already done this tour. Which one? I didn't do that tour. So we're going to work on some tours. We're going to talk Prizewall, y'all. I made a video.
You didn't know?
Oh, I do.
Your ass better call somebody.
Exactly. So we can talk, obviously, the feud prizes. Unless you spent some money, you are basically getting 3 of these, and that's what I'm getting, because I'm not spending anybody to get any of that stuff. But I know that Eagles wanted to talk a little bit about these things right here. So which one to get and which one you should y'all get. That's probably the one I think I'm going to get, and I'll explain why later. So that's basically what we're going to do. Your best feud, 6-star silver JD Priest and 6-star silver Cowbob. Those would do pretty well. Are we excited now? Now we're excited. Oh, I did not want to buy that. Oh, I thought I had that open still. I do not. Yeah, so let's hang out today. Let's put ourselves. You took Cowbob to 6-star silver. Nice demo. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna do some tours. get those out of the way, and then we can play around today because we have some other fun stuff going on too. I actually have a couple of these to use tonight as well too. So we have, let's see, who is our contest? A contest. Okay, well that makes it easier. We can fly through it a lot faster. And so we have an incoming ad break. Snooze that. Snooze it, I say. The ad has been snoozed. Versus Funk, Michael Graham. So if you have Ronda's jacket, then Lashley is good, but I would say Funk over Lashley. What's happening, Zandal? How you doing? Welcome on in. So that stopped him was anti-stun strap. Nice, Telvin. Yeah, if you have all that stuff, he's going to be awesome. Feud was great for me, Zandal. In one of the last milestones, I got out of the chest. Whatever the last chest milestone had, I pulled Bron out of that. So, yeah, thanks, Brother Ray. Appreciate that. So, yeah, it was a good feud for me in that way. Followed by Wolfpack Luger. The feud stunk. Feuds always stink. After a while, you just get super bored. So I don't blame that. I don't, that's one of those things that is what it is. Okay, so Scopely gave me the Unstoppable Force, which we didn't get a chance to look at on Friday, so we can play around with that. If there's anybody you want to see that put on. They also gave me the Underdog Story, which is the one that I think I'm probably going to go get myself, and we can play around with that one later. So that was definitely whale luck. Exactly, exactly, Zandal. You're missing one CSS to max that? Oh, bro, I am so sorry. I maxed it, and then I got Bron afterwards, and then that bumped up my score. But I had enough CSS to max it without him. So for that, I was lucky. Are you still set up for Feud? You are still set up. Okay, well then that's what we'll do. Feud is the same boring, repetitive. We can actually throw this on auto for a minute and just talk for a little bit. You're just about to ask what plate I'm going to get. That's what we're going to go after and talk about today. Bean, what's happening, bro? How you doing on a good Sunday evening? You did okay. Well, you know what, Zandal? At least you got something out of it, and he's not a bad recruit at all, to be quite honest, right? Like getting yourself Bradshaw 1 month after Bradshaw comes out, that's pretty awesome. So congrats on that. So yeah, chat is paused. All right, let's end some of these matches quick and get through it. There we go. It was a good weekend. You got Big Papa Pump, you got Rick Steiner, and Bradshaw. Nice. Well, thank you, Bean. It's good because I got Braun, but even still, like getting 3 top tier characters like that, all of them are gonna just add to what you can do, right? That is an awesome weekend. So congratulations to you as well. They wouldn't match me against. You couldn't get all of them done. Well, then you're running too high, Demo. If you can't get all your CSS done, then you're running too high. You need to run smarter. That's an easy answer. You pulled Braun 4 and took him 6 bronze already. Yeah, I'm gonna take mine 6 bronze later on this week. So yeah, Eagles, I'm totally doing that. So definitely wouldn't mind seeing my Zeke setup. You're building the things after that. We can tech it out. Demo, can you send me your setup for him again? I can't obviously watch the video, but can you send me his setup again, and I can check it out. I won't be able to actually like put the video on here because my computer is being too slow. But yeah, send me in the DMs. Wilpus, what's happening? Welcome on in. Thank you for the congrats. You pulled twice from the chest. Oh no! If you got him twice from the chest, you will like never pull him again for another year. I did that twice with the last person I pulled. I think it was like the Miz. That was the last person I pulled from a chest, and that was it. This is the next one that I've gotten. However long ago the Miz was, that was the last time I got something from a chest. So that goes to show you just how bad it goes, right? So yeah, being without Z Orton, I can tell you for myself, this feud he was hitting for me somewhere between 9 and 12 million a cycle, but that's at 6-star silver, but not max 6-star silver. So you got Bradshaw too, Brother Ray. Congratulations, that is awesome. You pulled Patterson from a bag. Oh, the bag or a chest we rock is basically what everyone's comparing it up to. So that's awesome. Congratulations on getting Patterson all in itself. Getting Bradshaw, Brother Ray, that's awesome. Funk or Bradshaw to 6-star silver. That is entirely up to you. It depends on whom you like better, right? So I think Funk is going to be your class assassin, and so he's going to be really good that way. Can I snooze it again? I'm snoozing the ad break one more time. Let's see if it'll let me snooze. Snooze for 5 minutes. With the vid, the Discord. Okay, no, I can get it up on my. Yeah, can you just DM me demo, and put it there? I don't think I can bring up the Discord on here, or else I would bring up the video without crashing my computer. It might just be like too many things going at the same time, which is the one thing I do not want to do. Because we all know what happens when I try to actually play this game on my computer when too many things are running. We're getting to that point now anyways. It's starting to run a little behind. If you have... So, Brother Ray, that's the easy choice then, right? So if you have Funk ready for 6-star silver, then take him. And then as you recover the rest of the resources, you can work on Bradshaw and getting him up there. Yeah, Bradshaw has a nasty finisher. He's got power gems after the sub. So I like Bradshaw a lot, but I also like Funk a lot. But of the two, I'm taking Bradshaw up first, but both of mine are at 5-star bronze. So, if that tells you anything. So, thank you, demo. We'll look at that in just a second. And we'll show up how to run them. Because mine's also 6-star bronze, but I don't care for him as much as Demo does. Demo absolutely loves him. Yeah, Bean, I'm assuming that we are 2.5 weeks away from a month-long shot at trying to get Z Orton, which is my goal. So that way I can take Big Papa Pump to that next level. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Yeah, Eagles, I'm with you. Striker Cody shards were like rare, like very rare this weekend. They were like hardly there at all. So I don't know what to do about that either. So we are going to leave that site right there. Okay, good. And we're going to open this up over here, which is also good. Yeah, there was just like none. There was none to be found. I think I might have gotten 20 out of the box. You're less than 200 from Z Orton. Oh, so close. It felt like they were on par with the Tech Rock shards. Exactly. Yeah, Riddle shards were one. Is it just that's just contest? It actually is JD. Oh, it's any mint. Okay. Let's do that. Oh no, it's not gonna let me. No, it's not gonna let me. Womp womp. Okay, never mind. It's gonna make me go to JD. 115 from Tech Cody. Let's go here. We'll show what demo was showing. Yeah, there were not a lot at all. I was hoping to get a lot more of the Steiners because I was close to them, and I think I'm within 100 of Tech Scott. Yeah, and I think I'm. Yeah, Tech Cody. It was the Striker Cody that I had the hardest time. You wanted Ezekiel. Okay, hold on. This isn't how we run them. Let's go to the screenshot. Thank you, Demo, for sending that along, by the way. So, Demo's running triple green. I know I could have got him for $100, but he did that. The mega shards that were always over 100. Yeah, that was the problem. I think like I only got to 100 like after that had gone. I think, or maybe it was around when it was there. But I was like, I've already spent my money this weekend. I've already got Bron. They'll come around again. Sometimes you can't wail too much. Okay, so those are the moves. Yeah, I just didn't feel the need to spend any more. Brother Ray, I don't know how you got so lucky. How did you get all the shards then? Jeez. Yeah, there just comes a point when you're like, you know what, I've already gotten a lot of stuff this weekend. I don't think or feel like I should be spending more this weekend, so I'm just going to leave this alone. All right, so one, two. Oh my gosh, it's all the way at the bottom again. Whale, even this whale fesser has to stop at some point. That's right, Philly. Yeah, you got 20, only 20 for you demo? Absolutely. And the ads are going to start. I cannot snooze them. My apologies, everyone. And your son got Big Papa Pump too. Nice. So I'm sure he's happy with that as well. Then that's pretty awesome. Generate. So you're just doing green gem damage on the back end. Okay. So then any or purple gem damage. What do you have? You have purple, purple, purple generate, and then we're doing gem damage. All right. Boom, 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 and then you put that Lacey Evans. Okay, so this is how Demo runs him. I don't run him for feud. I have better, faster techs, so I decided not to. But that is how he runs Ezekiel, for those wondering how the Ezekiel runs. And then you put on the plate the heavy machinations plate, the one that break yellow, get green.
I like turtle.
You have no Bailey microgram. Okay, so Bailey is going to add extra damage here, but if you have any +2 MP is really what you need. It's nice to have some extra, obviously, move damage, but if you have +2 MP, green, that's what you're looking for. So, I like turtles. It always makes me laugh. If you had Showboat Ray, you would use him instead. Okay, so Striker Breeze will work. Yeah, Striker Breeze is +2 green MP. And then whatever purple gem damage, green gem damage you can do on the back. That seems to be the winning combination. So that seems to be where you're going. Speaking of money, this is September for those that didn't know. So anybody who wants to sub to any channel on Twitch gets a discount. So if you sub to my channel, you get a discount. They don't discount what they give to me. So I would still get the same. So if you are finding a way to support your bro and pay some tuition so you don't have to listen to any ads, here comes an ad break, by the way. That is one thing you could do. So we are on an ad break for those that did not sub to the channel. But for those of you that did, thank you. I appreciate you. I also appreciate you being here tonight on a Sunday, hanging out, playing the game. We can actually put this on auto for a minute and talk some more while they come back. And we can go from there. Boom, boom. All right. I did see The Rock on SmackDown. That was amazing. Amazing. It was so nice. It was nice to have him back. He was just funny. And it brought up again just how poorly they get
one eternity later.
just taking too long for you, Eagles. Yeah, it was so good. I really enjoyed having him back. But it also shows how poorly they have done a job with Austin Theory, because they keep trucking out Austin Theory to go against some of the greatest promo guys, and he just doesn't get it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just can't do it right. They brought him out against John Cena, and John Cena, hey, hold, no worries, it's okay to be late. We're chatting it up. So I glad that you made it to class. So no worries. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, Theory tries hard, and he just doesn't. It's like Logan Paul, right? I think that they understand how to, like, talk to people in person and social media and interrupt people, but there's a way to talk in wrestling, right? I think that's the problem. I think you can be made a fool of and also do it well, and also sort of hold your own. I don't feel he can hold his own. He can't hold it against Cena. He couldn't hold it against The Rock. I feel like all his promos have this exact same problem, right? There's a way to be cocky where just it feels authentic, and his is always just feels so fake to me, you know. I don't know. Against Cena, he wasn't supposed to be made the fool. He was supposed to actually make some heat. Yeah, even McAfee did a better job. McAfee wasn't supposed to be. He'll get there. He's got all the tools. Yeah, we can agree to disagree. And I just don't. Yeah, we're talking about theories, Andel. Um, yeah, I can see that Philly. Like someone's either in his ear or like he's. I think there's something about spontaneously. Maybe this is what it is, right? Like it's about like reacting to the crowd and being spontaneous and making it into a dialogue. And I feel like he just has so much trouble doing that. It feels so forced. So if he obviously was meant to to be made the fool of, but there's a way to like come out there, say your piece, build some heat against The Rock or against McAfee, and I don't feel he did either of those things, and it just really highlighted just how bad he is at doing it. And that's just for me. We can agree to disagree on that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that pop for The Rock was absolutely insane, brother Ray, and rightfully so, right? He's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. That's. I'm not saying that in terms of technical skill, but I am saying that in terms of just how he is. Yeah, I don't think the crowd believes him either. That's right. Yeah, like that part was good. Um, I have to agree with you, B. That part was good. I was just like, that's how you that's how you create the heat. But I felt like the rest of it just didn't get it. I don't know. It just didn't feel right. None of it felt right to me, if that makes sense. Like I didn't feel like he was creating enough. I don't know. I feel the same thing when Logan Paul talks. I just watch him and I'm like, it just doesn't do it. I don't know. It brought you right back to the 90s. It brought me back to a simpler time when, yeah. And I think that's it. Like, my dislike of Logan Paul is on a similar basis. I think he has all the talent. I think Austin Theory is a better wrestler. Obviously, he's much better trained. Um, but yeah, that's sort of where I get the. I wish he just did more, maybe or did less. I don't know. He just doesn't jive with me, unfortunately. Logan is, but somehow some people like him. So I don't know what to tell you. Those in the WWE like him. So you graduated high school, and I did as well. The good old 90s. Who eats children eagles? I just missed that. It's no stretch when he comes out. I think it feels like he's trying to like overplay it, right? Like I think you can be you knew exactly who I meant, Sandal.
Please think of the children.
Somebody think of the children. Exactly. Uh, yeah, I graduated high school in the '90s, so yeah, you are old. You're not very far that much older than than myself. Yeah, all of us youngins right here, all of us youngins, Xandal just knew. You knew exactly who it was. Um, yeah, I think. Your son is a Logan fan. Do you know why Elsie Blue? Like, why is he a Logan fan? You were married in the '90s. Well, there you go. I mean, by the end of the '90s, I could have been married. Decided not to. What's happening, Method? How you doing? Yeah, just Logan. Logan just hits me the wrong way, and I just find that so does Theory. I think Theory just has all the tools. I just wish like someone just needs to sit him down one day and just have a lesson on just how to be a really good heel, because he just does not get it. Just has no place for it. What kind of ice cream are you eating?
This is the top salted caramel brownie.
Top salted caramel brownie. Yum. That sounds amazing.
There's black and white cookies in there
Nice. You are the best. I think Theory has the tools. I think Logan has the tools, right? And it's just something like you have to. Being a heel, I think, takes a little bit of. I don't know. There's a little bit of just getting it, and I feel that sometimes they just don't. Red Ryu, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that, bro. I'm not sure when yeah, this stuff. We're gonna have to turn it back on again. Let me see. Sound alerts. Where are you? Stream elements. Let's try it again. There we go. Hopefully, if we restart it, that'll get it working again. Let's look at the properties. Properties. Maybe no. What happened? Oh no, not responding. Can everybody hear me okay? She absolutely does.
What?
It says, you sound like a wonderful wife and you probably spoil me. And I said, absolutely. That is 100.
I do spoil you.
Not trainer ability, Ridge or Otis? Ridge. 100% Red Ryu. Ridge. All right, my stream elements, or my, it's not responding. Oh my gosh. Is any of this working for y'all? Thank you, I appreciate that. Professor Brownie.
Yeah.
Think you gotta go to the store now? Get some more food? Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry now, thinking about all of this. We're gonna end that. I have no idea why this decided to just crash out on me. All right, can anybody hear me? Is this actually working? This geeks always marry up. That is 100%. Okay, so you can hear me. You can see it. It just says that my OBS has stopped responding. So maybe it'll just stay like that the rest of the night. If it stops working, someone please put it in the chat that it's not, that you can't see me or see me. Then we'll just go from there. That is it. Okay, so I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Good. Spicy Pepper, how you doing? Soup, and how you doing? And you can hear me. Awesome. So we'll take this out of here. So Red Ryu, of the two, I like Ridge better. Ridge just blows up a lot more. Has a few other ways. Oh, here we go. Or we're back. We're back. There we go. Refresh, and there we go. We should be good. All right. Yes, it's working again. We are back in form.
Nobody move.
Nobody move. Nobody touch anything. This is why you're the best wife. That is going to be awesome. Am I going to the Rumble in January? Is the Rumble down near me? I haven't even checked. I haven't even checked that out. But if it is near me, then I will 100% go. And if you want to come down, Bean, and we can go together, let's do it. Let's do it. It's in Tampa? Dude, let's do it. Meet me in Tampa. Rumble is... I've been to 2 or 3 Rumbles. I think I've been to 3 Rumbles. They are like the best. Mrs. Professor is even better. She is teaching how to eat your way through college 101 at Professor University. Snacks 101. We'll call it Snacks 101.
I have also been to one of the Rumbles with you.
Yeah, that's right. Mrs. Professor has been to a Royal Rumble with me. The one where the last time it was in Tampa.
Yeah.
It was the last time. Last time I was in Tampa. Just for brownie ice cream, yeah, and Brookies. Don't forget the Brookies. She's got your snacks, and she's got Snacks 101, Dessert 101. she's got you covered.
I love food.
She does. I married like. You were at day one. Oh, nice. I was. Yeah, the last one that I went to was the one that AJ Styles made his debut. So that one was pretty cool. We rocked in wearing titles. It was fun. It was a good time. I brought my WCW World title. I was on TV for that one too. That's right. And then I've been on TV a couple of times. I know how to work the crowd. I know how to sit where.
What?
I know how to work the crowd. I know where to sit to be like, okay, here's where production side is. Here's where all this stuff is going to happen.
Okay, that's fair.
I know where to sit. It's not the first time. I've been to, oh my gosh, I've been to so many wrestling shows. So many. Got to be getting up to 100 now. All good times. You're already working on Ridge for the training. Yeah, Ridge has a really good training ability. Ridge also has, he just with a, he works really good with a Titan plate, and just recycles really well. I don't think you'll be disappointed with that, Red Ryu. I think you'll like him better. I like him better. I only use Otis as a trainer for Gable, and I don't really use Gable that much anymore. So he's just sitting and waiting at the moment. 2, and he kicked out. Oh, this little guy. This guy right here. 100% Michael Graham. As Bean said a few lines up, like us nerds marry up, I totally punched above my weight class. 100%. 100%. So
That's very sweet.
it's 100% true, though. Even Goldie said so. So 100%. You could have seen The Rock if you went to SmackDown in your hometown this week and you missed it. No, Knight, you didn't go. No. Footers, what's happening? After you max the war score, put you at 5 short of Bradshaw. So you got a 7 in the hopes of 20, and you got a 4 gold Bron instead. I mean, is it that bad? Is that so bad? Is that so? That would be hilarious. All right, Bean. I just saw your DM. Yeah, absolutely, for sure. We'll definitely catch up. For sure. That is hilarious, but also so frustrating. So, Wayne the Rock. What did you send me? Oh my gosh. That's actually funny, Eagles. I just saw that. Nice. Which ultimate plate works for Bron? You're thinking the underdog story. I think that's the one that I mentioned in my video. That's the one that would do. So, yeah. You're my pay-per-view ECW one night stand. Oh, you were there? SmackDown, Raw invade. You saw Edge pushing you out of the way to get to the crowd? What? That's awesome, brother, right? You've never met up with anyone but from Champions before? You know what? I haven't met up with anyone yet from Champions either, although there is the possibility that I'll be meeting up with DJ and T-Unit sometime soon. Spicy Pepper, I will not spoil SmackDown for you. I will no more SmackDown talk. We will not have any more SmackDown talk since Spicy hasn't seen it. My apologies if I did. Usually, given the 3-day weekend, hopefully by tomorrow I'll have a chance to see it. You haven't seen it either? Hold. All right, I won't say another thing. You can see Edge pushing you on TV. That's incredible. Incredible. Give me one of them premium medallions. I've already got my luck this weekend for that. So that ain't going to happen. So my apologies. Someone's got to warn me. Give me something good. Hey! There you go. I'm not sure if you're still here, Bean, or if you left, but I got 20 more. I got 20 more of his shards. And I already got you. I don't need that. That was a waste. I needed the other priest. That was the one that I needed. That was the one that was worth it for some reason. So you get 10 to 300 of these. Each one of these that I've opened so far has given me 300. And 75 this time. Yeah, they want to just hand his shards out to me. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the Rock has some redeeming qualities. Some. He actually is really generous with his time. So I appreciate anybody that does that. What do we got over here? Anything worthwhile? You are awful. All awful. Goodbye. Okay, so I've done all of my tours. All right, Eagles, you always want to know what's happening in our milestones. Let's hit them up. Well, I've got all of them but one. Yeah, wherever the last milestone was up here. When I hit that, that's when I got Braun Breaker. So you'll take those Cody shards. Yeah, I need those Cody shards. I ain't giving them to you either. Michael Graham, don't even. don't start with Eagles. You missed the last two of them. What are we getting? Anything? You know what? All of that is rare stuff, so I will take it. Especially thousands of those. I could use those. I need purple, though. Jerks, give me the purple. And no, I don't need any of the outside. Any of the outside I don't need. And I have like 31 of these now. Of those more technician stuff. I have to take up some technicians like fast. And okay, I need those, and I needed those, and there's 20 more. All right, we got 40 of them, and even more technician. Good God. Anybody else have this problem? Does anybody have like one specific class that you just have like a ton over anybody else? Spider Guard, evening. Thank you so much for the biddies. Yeah, it worked. It worked on screen, but the sound didn't come through. So, I mean, that's half the battle, right? I told you I'd try, Spider. I told you I'd try. I appreciate the biddies, though. So thank you so much. There's your, yeah, footers. I'm sorry. There's your 20 for for Bradshaw that came earlier. My bad, bro. I'm sorry. So, what can you do? You got too many of the showboat ones. Yeah. Not buying over 80 pulls to reach the last milestone. Yeah, that I don't blame Eagles. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, you heard it on your end. I just can't hear it on my end. Huzzah! So you guys can hear it. Excellent, excellent. Method not even close. She's 100% way out of my league. 100%. Does that count? Too many strike. You're lacking all of them. Yeah, I'm lacking the tokens as well too. That's the other thing. So I got one right there, and I got 3 here, which is good. But now I have all these. How far away am I? I'm a million away. Yeah. So had I didn't land him until day 2, but if I had landed him day 1, like the Goldie did, and big congratulations to Goldie, who Kobiters, I would have hit this milestone as well too. So it is what it is. But yeah, strikers for me is now an interesting class. So you need tokens of every class? Yeah, well, we all do, right? That's the thing. We all need those tokens. Here is my dilemma right now. So I need to take someone to 6-star silver. So obviously this should be first, I'm assuming. Yes, my recent addition. I got him last month. So that is one to go 6-star silver. But then after that, do I take someone that's already there? I just pulled you. They're on a standstill. Yeah, so I just pulled him. So I need to work some more on this Drew McIntyre, who also hits like a truck at 6-star silver. You have Terry, so striker class is all set. Terry Funk is pretty amazing. I don't blame you, Ryu. Not even at all. You have too many techs, striker, and aqua projects. Yeah, mine. You have 0 6-star silver. They'll come, Michael Graham. I promise. It's just a matter of continuing to like bro token over here. Eagles, nice. Doubtful. No. They'll come. You know, it's just a matter of continuing to chip away at it. So let's keep a tab of what needs to happen. So 6-star silver right there, and then as I build up more stuff, Bradshaw. Then we have, I'm not sure if I'll take him silver though, but we have Drew, and then Alexa, and then Bron, and then Rocky, Funk, Ali. Like, this is unbelievable of just how many guys need to go up in just one class right now. Yeah, that's my striker class right now. It's crazy. Crazy. So Brother Ray, I did my usual 2. I posted part 1. I couldn't get part 2 done. I just didn't have any other time to put it together. So I'll probably just make a shorts of it and just put the minute-long video tomorrow like I usually do. That's probably what's going to happen. You have Zeke, Orton, and Rousey at 6-star silver. Nice. It cheats me when you get close to beating it. Oh, Spicy Pepper, I am so smart. So sorry. I have not worked on K-Quick. K-Quick just keeps getting pushed by the wayside, unfortunately. Just do it already. Although I could advance him. And I know I want to do so for his coaching abilities. But I can't ever get past it. I'll probably just take him up one more level, so it's at 40%, but that's probably as far as I'll take him. I have too many others that are just more important at the moment. So that's where I'm sitting. Each aggressive, yeah. You have too many focused 6-star silvers. Yeah, see that's also sort of my problem too. Is that I want to make sure that my 6 silvers are evenly spread out. So I have one male in each of the 4 styles, and then now I'm working on females of the same style. So they're both the same. No, they're 2 different styles. You're focused. I believe you're both focused, aren't you? Well, you're aggressive. All right, so I have a focus and I have an aggressive. So I'm going to work on my female class this week. And since I pulled Bron, Shotzi is going to go up. Oh, I'm so stoked. I made the video, if you haven't seen it yet, of her with, since I got the 100% strap with the Cody plate, and then you put Bron on there, and she just hits hard. I was hitting like 20 million or 14 million easy. But yeah, if this was hollowed star taken out, if she was maxed up, yeah, it would be so good. Quick 6-star bronze with a Ronda jacket, yeah, that would work really well too. I'm sure. It's not that I don't think K-Quick is useful, nor that do I think that K-Quick is bad. I just have much better strikers, right? But if you don't have some of the better strikers, then K-Quick could be really good for you and your roster. There's no doubt about that. So, yeah, too many striker projects for me. So I needed that, and I needed a defensive. And so my defensive right now is sitting between. I don't actually have any more powerhouse tokens. I think I'm out of powerhouse tokens. Yeah, so right now this is where I'm sitting. Yeah, so as I said, I keep getting technician ones. I have like 31 or 32 of them now after this evening. So I've only taken up one powerhouse. That's not Hall of Fame to 6 silver. So that leaves me looking for another defensive, which might be you. So it might be Tori, although she's not great for boss battles. Are you defensive? No, you're not. You're aggressive. So you did it for the boss battle purposes. Makes sense. But now that you need it like 6-star silver, it totally changes everything. Are you? No, you're chaotic. Yeah, so Shotzi's going to be my chaotic, and then I just need a defensive female, and I don't have a ton of them. You're also defensive. No, you're focused. So yeah, that's where I'm sitting at the moment. So is it you? You're defensive. So I can also take up Bailey. The problem is Bailey is also just useless as a as a boss battle character, right? So if I'm going to take someone 6-star silver just to plug in for the time being, it's probably you, because you are actually someone that I would take 6-star silver. So that's where do I even have enough tokens to take you? There be the question. I do not. See, I have the same problem. I can't even take a defensive up at the moment. So I am completely out of luck. Don't tell me it's like you are the only one I can take up. No, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah, too many projects in each class is really the issue right now. Chaotic, do I have any? I wish you could just sort them by defensive. You're defensive? No, you're not defensive. Who's my defensive out of here? It's not you. You got to take Bill Rieger up. That's way more important. Taking up Trick Stacy. Trick Stacy, Brother Ray, is another one of Demo's favorites. Where is my Trick Stacy? Did I pass her? No. Right, Demo's that one. My faction needs you. Evolve each one of them. Did I pass her? You mean like this one? Ms. Keebler? Yeah, she does. She does really well too, and I think as more of these double MP trainers come out, like Bron, and we're going to start seeing them in the coming weeks. That much I'm pretty sure we can be sure of. Yeah, I think she can be nasty with that, especially with gem damage trainers. So gonna be fun times. If you haven't yet, her training ability, for those that don't know, haven't been paying attention, or just weren't aware of it, her coaching ability for bleed has now gone up when you can take her to 5 gold to 40%. from the 15% or the 25% where she used to be. So now would be good, man. Fourth place, evolve, evolve, evolve. I've done my evolves. I'm good. So, Michael, I've been playing for a long time, long time. And you know what? There are people in this chat, specifically Eagles, but some others who have people that I will never have either. So, you know, I still have about 85 people that I don't have. So there's 85 people, 85 cards in the game that I don't have. And there's obviously a lot of people who have much less than that. That number is much less for them, I should say. So give me 1 second, y'all. Let me get this out of the way. Yeah, I am totally hacking, right, TFH? Speaking of which, someone who came searching for me, gunning for me during feud, got his wish. So appreciate you being here, by the way, too. How you doing? you need them. That's it. Like it's all about getting every last one of these cards and getting them on your roster and getting them on there ASAP. So yeah, the moment makes it even better, right? So if you can get that moment for Tori, then you're gonna get a lot better at that. That's the other thing too, right? Yeah, you need the moment for her. But if you can get that moment right there, this is the one that I keep gunning for because it's in all game modes, so it doesn't matter. So all game modes, and that's where Trick Stacy can be found. You can then start with +4, and that makes a huge difference actually on all of them. There is an ad about to start, y'all. So if you haven't paid your tuition and subscribed to the channel, it is September. There is, I think it's 30% off subs. So this is a chance for you to both sub to the bro. It doesn't change how much money I get for each sub, but it does allow you to save a little bit of coin on the other end. And then you don't have to deal with any ads. But it looks like they're going to start in about 1:30. So the warning is up there. Yeah, this allows her +4 the yellow gem damage at the same time, 150%. It's a spicy one. So yeah, very good. Country Rules, how you doing? Welcome on in. You're so happy to see me in the feud. Stupid Bron. Not totally jealous of at all. No, I don't think you should be jealous of it at all. I don't think it's something that you need to worry about because you're gonna get him anyways. So you'll be back in 1:14. Yeah, ads as always. 24 women and 112 men. Yeah, so we're all missing. It's a game of collection, and it's a game of collectors, and you just gotta collect. You gotta collect them all. So that's where we go with it. So we'll be back in 58 seconds. 58. One eternity later. Exactly. Yeah, get that out of the way so I can actually see what people are saying. 181 cards. Yellow boost move ×2 to ×3 turn 1. Bam. Yeah. 2 times or 3 times on turn 1. That can do some serious damage. For sure. What's going on here with all of this? Okay. And the Spider Guard gifting the tier 1 sub to Country Rules. Thank you so much for gifting that along. I thought I fixed that one, but it did not. But that's okay. Spider Guard, thank you for gifting the gift of the Professor. Drink it in, man. So Country Rules, you have been gifted the gift of the Professor. Big shout out. Thank you so much, Spider Guard. Appreciate you, bro. So unless you got lucky or you spent some money, I'm not sure 7 was available for this for most people. Like I only have 3. I'm not sure how many of you got 4. I'm not sure how many of you spent to get 7, but it didn't feel like you would have to like purchase 2 to get 1 free. Credit to Goldie. Yeah, I think that's what most people are going to be forced to do. unless you purchased so you can get, 50 million coin, 5,000 TP, and some blue. Oh, you okay? Okay, good. My wife literally kicked a bucket, not kicked the bucket. So she kicked a bucket, not the bucket.
There's a difference.
There is a big difference. One leaves me in a world of hurt with two kids. The other one just hurts her toes. Yeah, I think three of those is probably what I'm getting as well. So you bought the Econ, yeah. So yeah, so this prize wall, obviously I didn't make a video for this one because it seemed really straightforward and not very much sort of worth it. A medallion with 7 pulls on the portal for $20. Okay, so if you wanted to get that 4th medallion, if you want to put $20, get a seven chance to get yourself Bron, and then get yourself some resources. That's available to you, but I'm not sure everybody else. Not sure how many people are going to go for it, especially when you can get 30 million and 3k TP just with that. Oh, there it goes.
Give you what you need. Sit back as I give you the gift of Jericho. Drink it in, man.
A little bit delayed, but it actually played it. Drink it in, man. There it goes. It worked. Spider, it worked. In the end. You bought the 1,500 West Evo tokens. Very nice. Very nice. You'd have to borrow 40 to spend 20. That's sometimes how it works. Didn't max the Superstar contest. Yeah, maxing the Superstar contest was harder this time, I think, for most. Yeah. Did it count or did it not count, Brother Ray? It didn't count for the Steiner family to get that one milestone? No, I don't think it did. I think it was actually like one of the Steiners in general. So they are already in here, Country Rules. As far as I know, these are already in the prize wall, are they not? If you scroll on down, you talk about these right here, Country Rules? The weekly Evo pack, they're right there. Godfather, what's going on? How you doing, bro? So yeah, it's right there. And they are there for you to look for. They refresh tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not sure it'll be there again tomorrow, but hopefully. You thought it was a bug, yeah. I don't know if it'll be there tomorrow, but by all indications, these are going to refresh for tomorrow, so you can buy them. So, Jamie, what's happening? 5 gold JD Balor. How happy should you be leaving the skill plates out of it? You don't have the rare plates. You should be very happy. 1, because he's a CSS all the time, and 2, he's actually a pretty decent card. I'm not going to say he's like the best card out there, especially for showboats, but that's awesome. Congratulations. That's good stuff. Okay, yeah. 300 shards to take West. Oh, nice. Nice, Telvin. Going 6-star bronze, talent up. Nice. Nice, nice. So this brings us to this prize wall, and I know y'all have already watched my video, but now you actually want to see some of these in action, correct? That's why we're here. That's why we want to get to it. This is why Eagles has been sitting patiently for 1 hour. So yeah, we'll check out all of this and see what y'all think of it.
Eternity later.
But we did make it. And in the end, oh, those are cookies. You're the best.
Yeah, they're pumpkin spice. I don't like them.
You don't like them and they're pumpkin spice.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I can see why. Not the best cookies I've eaten. We'll put those there for now. And drink some beer. We'll get that. I think, Spider, you make a really good point. He is very versatile. I think he has... I think he has some good and some bad. Yeah, beer. Did that just freeze? Don't freeze, don't freeze, don't freeze. Don't freeze. There we go, hold on. X out of that. Good. JD Balor can be a monster and boss. Absolutely. I could be Santa. She could be Mrs. Claus. You never know. We are very giving people.
Like a weird fetish thing?
I don't know. Is that a weird fetish thing? I mean, maybe. Yeah, on that note, good night, Dr. Mrs. Professor. You're asking, everyone needs a skill plate. So Jamie, basically, like every every character in the game now has the ability to put a skill plate on that makes them better, or that makes them, overpowered or OP, right? So you don't. Not everybody needs a skill plate, but some characters need a skill plate to get to that next level. So if you don't have a skill plate, then you don't have one, right? And there's nothing to be sad. I guess there's nothing to be sad about, but like it's just you're going to be better off if you have them. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So it's worth trying to get them if you can. Z played Cheap Shot. Yep. Country rules. I wish I knew. If there was a way for me to know, I wish I would know. I would tell the world, but then I would tell nobody because I'm not allowed to. So we got 2 plates from Scopely to play with today. We got this one, the Unstoppable Force, break yellow, generate black. So we can try that out if there's someone you want to see that on, or if you want to possibly use that one and use an underdog story plate, then we can do something with that. So, or we can just talk about whom you like all of these on. So I think a lot, I broke down all the different plates and sort of what you should get from the prize wall. So I think it's just a matter of your rosters. That's really the... You thought they loaned me Naya 6-star silver? Nope. Not even a little bit. Who's better than Balor at Showboat? So the new Ministry Undertaker, 100%. Billy Rieger, who is the best card in the game. So there's 2. the list goes on. I would say Apollo Creed is better. So that's 3. He's your first Judgment Day. Also good. Piper plate will be, yeah, yellow to black. Yeah, so it wouldn't help Apollo because you want to put a Piper on Apollo if you have them. But if you don't have a Piper plate, that would also do it. Is he top 5 male showboats? Like I don't think so. To be honest, I think. Who else is better? Who am I not thinking of? I just gave 3. The new taker is a myth. I still don't know what to get, Godfather. I apologize. I try not to confuse on those things. Sheamus is better, thank you. There's 4. Who else am I not thinking of? Daniel and Demore, so Sheamus. King of Kings, Triple H, I wouldn't put him up there. He's good now that they've revamped him. LA Knight, there's 5. There's the 5th one. Yeah, it's like they're missing somebody else. So there's 5 that I think are better. No. You haven't sidetracked anything. This part of the story is going over basically what we should all get for those that have 3 of these tokens. So first off, it's one of these plates, right? Like that's what you should get, I think, 100%. But if you don't have this moment and you want to get that moment, that's a possibility. I wouldn't do the Gremlins ears. They've been seeming to giving those away lately. And the rest of this, unless you had all of these plates, I wouldn't take any of this stuff down here, right? So it really comes down to these 6 plates. That's there. I absolutely didn't say anything about him demo because I don't want to worry. I don't want to say that he is one of the best, and because he's not. I like those other 5 better, and I will use all 5 of those before him because this is my show. Not even Michael Graham. I'm not even going to say that. And he's definitely not the best showboat in the game. Not even close. You get out of here. You and Eagles need to stop. 100% agreed. Get out of here. Stop your trolling, both of you. No, not even a little bit. I'll take Rieger all day long. I'll even take.
Are you saying boo or boo?
Boo, all of you.
I was saying boo words.
Boo words, exactly. What's happening, Retro? So, of these plates, which one am I going to take? I'm I'm leaning underdog story. So, and that is because there are a lot of this combination that are going to work. I think for me and for my. Yeah, I mean, yeah, show about Bulldog is decent, but I wouldn't put him in the top five. I wouldn't put him close to the top 10. I don't think. That is true. You haven't said his name once, but everybody else is starting to follow your example. It only took a couple of months, but everyone's jumping in on that train. It seems like today everyone wants to troll me with all that nonsense. Hold on, let me pull up my list here of who I like and whom I said before. Do 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 do. Too many strikers. I have a list here somewhere that I made. Okay, so underdog, breaking black and generating red. Your work is done. Exactly. Stun and sub. Yeah, you can. Whose name? So underdog story would work really good on Powerhouse Bron. So if he's somebody that you've taken up, that will add another dimension to him. It'll also work on Powerhouse Sammy. So if you have a Sami Zayn at the Powerhouse, I think that would be really good on him. This is the one we're talking about, right? Underdog story. It could work on Nikki, like Nikki Ash. It can work on Ali. It can work on Bradshaw. You can put that on Stevie Ray. I don't think Luger is better than Balor. Although Demo might fight you for that one. Demo might agree that he is. Again, a lot of this has to do with the gameplay and how you like to play too, right? So you got to keep all of that in mind. So for me, Sammy is going to eventually be 6-star silver, but I have Powerhouse Braun, I have Nikki, and I have Bradshaw. Those are 3 that are going to go up. Yeah, your Luger is one that you love, Demo. I know. So that one works pretty well. If it's versatile, it can be used on a lot of people. Black and red is a combination that's used not only on strikers but also powerhouses, and so that's the sort of thing you got to sort of keep in mind. My one disclaimer for this before you take anybody based on what I say here tonight is that it's your decision. So that's actually more than one disclaimer. It's more than one disclaimer. It's your decision. So don't blame me if you don't like it. But also, take it for someone you're going to use it on now. Now is the key, right? So I wouldn't take Underdog Story to put it on my Sami Zayn because my Sami Zayn's 4-star gold. But I would take it to put it on, what's it called? I would put it on my Nikki because she's 6-star bronze, right? So that's one thing that I would think about when you're doing that. I also like this plate because I have Karrion Kross and because I have Macho King. It can work on Macho King. I think it adds another dimension to Macho King, but you would have to be, you actually wouldn't, you can still run triple black for Macho King, and then this would just add extra gem damage each turn. So I like that aspect of it. And you don't have to do black, but if you wanted to run his yellow moveset, then you can also do that as well too. A couple more tokens for Darren Young. Retro, you actually doing it? Oh, Retro. That's hilarious. So I like that for those two so far. And the deafening silence could also be Tucker is the best showboat of the game. Everyone needs to just calm down, right? If you have Striker Rocky, this one will work well for him. So if you've got Rocky 76 and you've taken him up, I think this can work really well for him. That's one possibility. If you did pull the Tech Rock, luckily, last week, was it last week we got Tech Rock? Or 2 weeks ago when we got Tech Rock? That is one that can work on him. If you got Pat Patterson, this one could also work on him. So there's a few that this can work for. This works on Dexter Loomis. That's a good shout out, Michael Graham. Yeah. So we could add Dexter Loomis to that list. So there's definitely a lot of possibilities, and that's just, people that I think it's going to work well on, but we can always add to the list of these people as well too. triple black with the Hogan plate on your Rocky. Nice. Striker KO. So if you got Striker KO, the I Pity the Fool plate, it's going to be wonderful for you. Because it's going to add 10 random gems at the end of your turn. You're going to break 4+ red gems. It's going to... I'm not sure if it goes off multiple times with this, but it is at least going to go off once and add extra damage for each red 4x4 match that you do. So that is a good shout out for the I Pity the Fool. So, but in reality, you can also put that, you put this plate on Striker Lashley. The I Pity the Fool or the other one demo? Some accident turned the game off, yeah. I totally understand, Retro. It is hard to, like, Ghostbuster Cena, Pity the Fool. Yeah, you can put this on Ghostbuster Cena, but if you have a JD plate, Ghostbuster Cena is untouchable. He's amazing. Who's everyone's white whale? I'll let people throw that into the chat, what their white whale is. The I Pity the Fool, I like it on Butch. I like it on Drew. I like it on Ridge. You can even put it on Sammy. You can even put it on the other side of that, put that on Sami Zayn as well. So I Pity the Fool has a lot of uses in the KO show and who it can go on. I like this on Striker KO because it's his it's his metal. But it also will work on Hall of Fame Snoop if you think about it, right? So if you're running Stevie Ray, yeah, Stevie Ray is another one that can work with either the I Pity the Fool or the other one. Or your Stevie Ray is your white whale, okay. Is anyone that you don't have. They are all white whales. What is the movie? Is it Hot Tub Time Machine where there's like Great White Buffalo? Great White Buffalo. You can also put it on Brock. Tech Brock can also use the Kevin Owens show. Anyways, who else? Who are you thinking about putting these on? For those that are still unsure about what to take, I guess the best way to do this, right, is to actually like look at your roster, right? Who's at the top of your roster that you are planning on using, and what do they break, and does that allow you to put 10 more gems on the board to either refill or add that extra damage, right? So when you're thinking about these plates as well, I'm glad everybody came to class so I can talk about this in more detail. It's not just that they break it the one time and you get 10 gems. You want to try to get multiple breaks on one turn. So you want to try to get this to go off twice. So if you can make 2 4 matches, right? So a 5 match, it's basically 2 5 matches. But if there's a way that you can get this to go off twice in one turn, then you can get it to go off multiple times. And that's something that Zorro and I have worked on to try to get there. Bueller. Am I still coming through? Looks like I'm coming through. Looks like we're talking about it. Not dropping anything on my end. So you want to, if somebody has a choose move that allows you to then get it a couple of times, or a choose move that then leads to a move that blows up the board with either countdown gems or juggernaut gems of that magnitude as well too. So I do have a 6-star barber. It's not and a 6-star boogeyman, exactly. No, this is not a drill. For those that don't know, I won this before I became a content creator. This led me on the path to being a content creator. So I won this on Davey D's stream last September, October, whenever it came out. So I won this on his stream, and that got me down the road to being a content creator and starting to make videos. And I actually pulled him. This was my first or second 6-star bronze pull ever. I think it was actually my first. This will be my first 6-star bronze pull. And so now I have Boogie, and I have no plans to take him up other than when it's time to get faction points for leveling up 6 stars. That's basically all I'm doing. Or if we have obviously like an event that has to be done. What's up, Eagles? Question, hand raised. Hall of Fame HBK. Oh. I can see that being okay. Okay, yeah. So Hall of Fame HBK, we're going to make yellow. We're also going to make green. Beefcake was your first and only 6-star bronze pull from the loot. Nice, brother. Eh? Showboat Sheamus. Sheamus over Balor. Retro. HBK, not Triple H. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You meant... Sorry, you said HBK. You said Hall of Fame HBK? I thought you said... You sent it to... Hall of Fame HBK I don't have. Oh my god, you're going to make me scroll all the way through. Oh. Loading. I have to scroll through all my people to get to him. This is why this stinks. Okay. There's the zombie. Did I pass him? 100% passed him. Is he in loot? No. What are you doing? Oh, he's in loot. There you go. In the KO show, chat has been paused. Why is the chat paused? Chat is paused because this is done. Okay. Hall of Fame HBK. I could use a search. LC Blue, I never remember to use the search. I do not remember. Thank you everybody for reminding me just how stuck in my ways I am about not remembering that there's a search. It took me forever to start using the preview as well, too. So, break green, get black. Is that what you're thinking? Break green, pin bar will not move. Oh, see, that could be good. Is that what you're thinking? Yeah, I never remember. I'll do it for the next one. Choose 5 to make into yellow. Random gems into yellow. Okay. No, I can see that. I can see that being... Destroying would do a good job. Yeah, especially because if you can get this to spam over and over again, and then you make another move, or if you get it to go off twice, if you can get it to break 4 random green gems and you do it over and over again, yeah, that would actually work pretty well. I like that. It's a good shout out. So there you go. Hall of Fame HBK. So it actually adds up. You know what we'll do? Let's go on the road and let's put it on somebody. I'll show you if we can. Oh, let's go test one of these babies out since we have them sitting on my roster for us to just play around with, right? That's why we have these things here. So that we can use them for our own science, right? Is this a science class tonight? We're doing this for the science of it all. All right, let's... If it adds up, yeah. So what ends up happening is it absolutely will go off twice. I'll slow down the animations as well so we can see it. Boom, boom. All right, hold on 1 second, y'all. This is looking slow on my end. I have a feeling, and I'm right, that is running in the background. I'm going to have to erase that program sometime soon. Okay, so Animal Batista. You're killing me, Devo. For a year and a half. Oh no, for Hall of Fame China? Sorry, Jamie. That is not fun. I'm so sorry. Who has a choose that we can throw this on right now? One of the titles has it on it. I guess who doesn't have a thing on? You're gonna make them great again. You do that. You show the world you have a title on you now. Do any of y'all not have a title? Who doesn't have a strap on? We want to go against Walter. Replace. Which title do I have it on? One of these has. Okay, there it is. Oh, so it's just like my generic title has black. Okay. We will throw that on somebody who... You believe me, you bought the KO show? You too, Michael Graham. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for coming on in. We have break black, make red. Who was I thinking? Black. Oh, it's going to cost me like... Actually, it's not going to cost me anything. Black gem damage. Okay. It'll actually work for you. Okay, so let's put that on there for now. It's also in use, is it not? It is. Actually, let's find somebody with a... Who actually has that. Just wait till you get it. That you can get through the tour with. There is... I think I went with the stun and then the one with the snowfall. Powerhouse Bron. That's what you want me to do with? Let me see. Do I actually have a strap on Powerhouse Bron? I think my Powerhouse Bron is 5 gold. So let's jump down a weight class so we can take him on. This should allow me, yes? Or no? No, you're also 6. Ah. Good God. How far do I need to go down? You went sub heavy? You did the sub. Can we go into you? We can also search, right? Yeah, we can search. Oh. Bro. Strowman. Monster Bomb. I can't assign him. Requirement not met. This is still 6-star? Good God. And it's an ad break. Of course it is. Against him in today's tour. You know, why don't we do that? Let's do that. Thank you, Brother Ray. We could go in today's tour. Could pick anyone. Actually, let's just go. I think it's Breaker Challenge. We can go. Your NWO. Go against Edge. Where's Edge? Edge, there we go. Is this one only Judgment Day? Oh, it's Raw. Okay, good. Yay! We can do this one. Thank you. Alright. Do I... Oh, I don't have the right strap on. Boo. Alright, whatever. It is what it is. Doing this for you, Brother Ray. Something there. Don't even have one in use. Alright, you're just going to get it with 1 Fury, 2 Metal. Alright, which moveset do you want to see, Brother Ray? Not what I wanted to hit. It does work. I told you, Eagles. Oh, it works. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. That's for every blast gem. Turns into blast gems. Force your opponent to miss their turn. Is this the right one? Black turns red? This is black turns red. He makes red. It's 10, then 10, then 10. Yeah, it does it all separately. So it's not 30 all at once. Turn countdowns. 3/4 of the lava. This one doesn't work on him, bro. Brother Ray, no. Return blast into red. It's not going to work, this title. Because that's black into red. We have to destroy black. Although we might destroy black gems. But it's not the choose that I wanted to do, but we'll tee it up anyways. What about the triple red? I mean, maybe. It's too late now. Here we go. I'll come back to it in a second. Let's do that. Maybe. Why not? We need someone with more life. Because he's just going to die here. Alright. We'll put a triple red now. You are all working way too slow. On my end. And all of you end. Hopefully that works. Destroying the whole board. Okay. I don't doubt that it would work. I was more looking towards like doing some choose move stuff. But I can see that being a point. All right. But I don't have all of you. Yes, I haven't worked up enough of any of this to actually make it worthwhile for what you want to see. These are both level 1. And so I'm not going to be able to get any of the gem damage up to make it work. Although I could make the crossbreak gems with it. All right. This was a wasted effort. We need to find somebody else that I've actually worked up to do this. Yeah, I think Rocker would be a good shout out to do that. Yeah, no worries, Brother Ray. Let's take it against someone who actually like has some life. If there's somebody we can work with who actually chooses stuff. None of you choose. None of you choose, and you're all raw. Okay, out of here. Yeah, if my Bron was worked on more, then I could show it off better. But he's just not. I apologize. Too many projects. Too many powerhouses that I think are better than Bron sitting on my roster, unfortunately. We'll take you on normal. Alright, let's try this again. Whom amongst my 6 stars are worth actually throwing one of these on right now that we can play this game with? That actually has... We could throw one on you, but that would be silly. We don't want to do that. Does nobody have a choose? Or do you have a choose? Yeah, I would agree with you there that he's a top 5 powerhouse. I think there are better, at least better on my roster, that I would take over him. Although Bron is very versatile in all different game modes. I probably should take him up and take another look at him. He is very good. Send him blast into red. I need black gems. 3x2. And then another. Yeah, I think I tried to do it on him before, and it doesn't work. Hall of Fame Taker, eh? I don't think I have the right strap on him to make it work, but we can just move that strap maybe. blast into blue. Choose 6 to make into black. Yeah, this could work with him as well too. But it's one of those, like, is it actually going to work better than increasing all of our gems in the blast, right? You still want to get the blast gems. I think you're going to get more bang for your buck than putting 10 more on there, right? Like, you want to take advantage of people that use increased damage, or people that obviously do, like, multiply damage as well too. Like, anybody who can actually take the second plate with them to that next level, right? That's what you really want to do, if possible. If possible, because it could work on you, but you would work. I think, yeah. You don't want to replace a Piper plate on somebody either, though. Keep doing that. I want to change my contest superstar. Much better for us. All right, who actually does choosing of moves? Yeah, so you do chooses, but we don't choose black, although increasing your black gem damage. Interesting. Which one? What's the other one that I have? I have 2 of you to work with today. I can't use either one. I have black makes red. Maybe somebody who chooses black gems. Is that you? The percentage of gems is better than the flat. There is. It's way up there, though. It depends. It's something that you can always check, though. Right? So anytime you go to stats, you can just check to see which one makes it better for you, Jamie. You just choose 9 to destroy. No, it's not you. Nice. Yeah, I'm just trying to see, like, who I have at 6-star that we can do some choose stuff with. Swap into black gems. Okay, well, that could work, but I have none of your moves leveled up. Swap into green, red percentage. This would actually work really well for him, and I don't have any of his moves leveled up. You're welcome. So I can't show him off. Boo! Well, this stream just got depressing fast. Here's a whole bunch of people that you could use these on. And the ones that I have, I cannot show off. What's the other one? I have yellow. Is it you?
I gotta go. My parents just came in.
Dalvin, appreciate you being here. I hope you have a good one. You do all that when you're pinned. You're into 1-turn countdown gems. 2x4 random area into yellow. Later, bro. Do I have the one that we can make it work on? I do. And you can fill them all back up again. This could work. All right, let's play around with TikTok for a second here. Entourage. Do I not have a full entourage on me? I do. Let's see how this works. Break black, get yellow, break yellow, destroy a bunch of black. Let's see what we think. All right. This is doing 6.5 million damage. Moves the pin bar 9 places. Love that move. Nice. And then we can hit it again and end him. This is why carrying across is just so deadly. Good gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to make 4 black. And then you can hit that a third time. Boom. Okay, and then it dropped the 10 black gems on the board for me and left me with a way to win. There you go. There's an easy turn 1 win. I don't know if that makes him OP. He's already pretty deadly. Cheating. How is that cheating? Definitely not cheating. All right, let's try that again without getting the extra turn. See how good that works. Without. Stop. He's already dead. Did that not come through? There it is. Oh.
He's already dead.
What is going on here? All right. Well, that could be one reason. Do. All right. And these. I have too many things running again on my computer, sabotaging, making everything go slow. I need a better computer to make this work. All right, let's try that one more time.
Chip, you know what? You just made the list.
You just made the list. Thank you so much for the follow. It didn't sound anything off, but I appreciate the follow. Once this loads up again, I didn't get a chance to see the name, but I appreciate whoever did. My apologies for it not showing up. The computer has too many things playing at the same time, unfortunately, for it all to work. All right, so 6 million there. Let me take a swipe. Kushwant, thank you so much. I appreciate the follow. There it is. It finally came through. Thank you. Appreciate you. And this is where we can stun. And the stun takes 1,000,000 points off of him, and then we kick out. And now we can hit these sort of things. I'm not sure what you wrote into the chat, but I appreciate you coming on in. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. There we go. And then boom. And then he's dead. That was pretty easy. And if he wasn't dead, then it would have filled up all of our black gems again at the very end. So very effective. I like it. Stop. Adds a way to recycle. I'm not sure that he absolutely needs it, but could be good there. Might really be good on Macho King, but I don't think I have Macho King as a strap that'll work for him for this right now. All right. Any other thoughts about where this should all be taking place? It means hello and a prayer. I appreciate both. I appreciate the hello and I appreciate the prayer. Thank you so much. And also welcome on in from India. And to all of my students coming in tonight, making their way. Appreciate you. On the other side of the world. I know that Goldie took one for LA Knight to make his work better, or at least recycle better. She took... Oh, Kush, oh, did you change your name on here? Maybe that's why. Because the name shows up differently. Maybe that's why I don't remember that. But I do remember. It says you're coming here as for the first time in the chat and following the channel, so it might not have... Maybe that's why. But if you are the same Kush from a couple of months ago, then I definitely have not forgotten you, nor the prayers that you have said for me. So I appreciate you coming on back. And thanks for coming to class again. If you have a rare plate and an escape artist, there's a lot of subs in the game again. So that actually does cause a lot of people a lot of problems. It's your new account. Oh, excellent. You've made it back. You lost your old one. Well, I'm glad that you're here. And welcome on back. And definitely did not forget you. I think she took the yellow... I think it was the yellow makes black at the end of it. But I know the Goldie took one for LA Knight. So welcome back, Kush. We missed you. Who else can we throw in here? That destroys some gems. It would be you, but I don't have the one for you to work. Not sure. Maybe you? It is all... Oh, I don't have a proper strap on him for that. So that doesn't work. So... Is it possible on one of you or no? Did we already look at this or no? I wanted to do the other part of this, but it's black. So yeah, we have black make red. Okay, so why don't we put it on ridge and see what we think. Let's see where that gets us. In use. Right there. Black make red. Alright, so we'll equip this here instead.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Boom, boom, boom. Alright, now we can try this on him. We can also try this with... Do I have one sitting around? I do not. I don't want to take it off of you. I use you too often. Where's my other one sitting? Sitting on you, whom I also use. Right, we'll put these on ridge and see what we think. We'll leave it half strapped. Dang! I didn't save a loadout again. How many do I need? I need 8, but we're playing with house money. So we can do... Actually, what's my previous on you? Black. Always bet on black. 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 We also, I'm pretty sure I have a black. It's actually better if I use. Where is she? Where's black move? Boom. Better if we use you. There we go. And then previously, blast gems. And black gems. Probably makes more sense. Oh, let's do damage. God, where's the black gems? There you are. Alright, this should work. This should work. And should smack. It'll work well because the Titan plate's going to allow us then to get an extra gem boost. 10 more black gems, or sorry, 10 more red gems at the end of the turn will also help us in terms of just getting some of that extra damage on the tail end of it. Here we go. And here we go. Gems, random gems into black. Alright. Black gems 50% for one turn. I'll actually turn this down. I feel like it's already going slow enough anyways. Because my computer's acting slow. Smash. And boom. So what are our black gems doing? 83.93. Okay. 20 blast gems. These 6 bronze. I don't think he's very high, Brother Ray. But we're going to turn these all black and blow up the board. And then we'll make a bunch of reds and get a nice... And that's what you're hoping for, right? You're hoping to get a cascade out of it. So that was 4 million? 4.5 million? And then the next turn it'll hit harder. Alright, we can throw that back up. It doesn't need to be this slow. Boom, let's try it again. So this is what I mean, right? Trying to find somebody that can piggyback on other damage. If you can use it multiple times, then all the better. I wish I had somebody that I can show multiple times with. But I don't have any of the plates or any of them match up at the moment. And that time it didn't cascade into any of them. But that's sort of the benefit of... Wow, he actually kicked out of that? What is that? That was one heck of a lucky cascade. I don't think I've leveled him past 6 bronze evolve. No, I've taken him to 26k, so whatever 26k is, Brother Ray, that's where I've taken him. I have his 26k training ability. Alright, let's end this quickly. Still took 3 cycles. And go. Come on. It is taking its sweet time right now. Oh, I was going to check out what level he's at. This is only one set of Fury 2s as well, so still 40% damage. Yeah, so he's just barely over. Still needs 34 levels. Still, you know, 4.5 million is not a bad hit. Plus the chance to cascade and do a lot more. Do you have a choose? You do, but you don't. You make the other choose. Although we could choose 6 to destroy. We have to choose 4 black. That could work. We could do bleed, juggernaut. Pyro gems at the end. Especially since you use them the other way, it's probably not the best one to throw that onto. You know what? You know who could use this? Ah. Actually, you. I think. So China could be one to use. The other one, the break red, get black. But I think you can also run this one on her just to get extra damage. Black get red, because she does have a choose. So you have random gems into black. You make purple gems also. I don't think it will work on you. Choose 4 to make into red. Yeah, I would need the other one. The one that I don't have. You would not work. Boo. We're going to end the stream with me trying it on like 2 people. Do I have the right one for you? Destroy, skip. So that's our choose to make into black. So we go triple blue. Mission gems turn into pyro multis. Add break. No, just as I get this going. Opponent never got a turn. Nice. Good job, Jamie. I think you can run this with this plate. Load out. Hey. And we can multiply. This isn't going to work for you, is it? As soon as you typed it, you got ads. Of course you would. That makes perfect sense. Submission to the pyros. Okay. And of course you froze out. Because that's just my luck. So I would need blue damage. So it can be done, yeah? Blue, blue, blue. And then blue. Okay. I think we got this. Let's try this out on her. What are her other moves? I feel like there's... That just destroys random. Oh, okay, there's another way to do this.
Coming up, Millhouse.
Yes, it can. Everything is coming up Millhouse. Okay, so I might be thinking of the wrong moveset for this. Hold on. You're welcome, Jamie. No worries, bro. I got you. Something running in that background. So we can actually do something different. We can actually make a bunch of multis. Because we could make them into black and then eventually make it into a bunch into blue. So you could run it this way, you know, or we'll try it 2 ways and then we'll call it a stream. But I think you could actually run it with reds and blacks, which would actually probably be better. But since I already have this already set up, and let's replace, oh, this one's gonna hurt. I just want to see it work on her. Yikes, okay. Who doesn't need one right now? There's one empty strap. Boom, boom. And, okay, so there's that. And then we want this plate over here. Equip that, okay. Oh, probably could use a different plate. Whoops. We're using a sub. It's totally going to mess it up. I mean, clever is good. I would have to reckon I think there are better powerhouses out there. Choose 7 to make into black. Okay, so we want to generate this first. This would definitely need another. Boom, okay. So then we can do this. Only gonna make 4. But we want to make multis everywhere, so there's that. Okay, so we want to make 4, we want that to drop down. Boom. Okay, excellent. 19 into blue. I didn't make enough of them. Turns that into multis and that into multis. And then it creates 9 red. Oh, there we go. It made multiple reds. Boom. There you go. There's a 5.3 hit. Not bad at all. I like that. That's actually a fun little set to go. I like, hey Mikey, he likes it. That would hit a lot harder if we put, what is it? Not the tiara, but the pyro plate would make that hit harder. You could also put a gremlin's ears on there. That would also make it hit harder. 1, 2, 3. That'll make all of these rows blow up black. Always bet on black. Oh, do not cascade me. Yeah, buddy. And now we can turn all of you blue. That's going to be even bigger. Awesome. Makes a whole bunch of red, turns a whole bunch more into ×5. It makes a whole bunch more. Nice. Okay. Oh, come on. This is back-to-back times. This isn't the moveset that I would use it for. We have a lot of multiply gems left on the board. Let's just blow them all up. I think it's the other moveset that might be better with it, but you can see like it's versatile in the sense that like it doesn't have to necessarily reload anything. if you have multiply gems, if you have power gems, if you have, you know, any other gems on the board, it's going to continue to just create 10 more at a time. So if you can break 4, and then you break another 4, and then you break another 4, it can actually go out 10 by 10 by 10, right? So that's sort of why I like it. So yeah, Jamie, getting back to it, I like Clubber Lang as a powerhouse. He is low charge, very easy to use, but I think there can be better. But for a lot of people, he would be their best. So I would definitely take him up and use him. All right, we should probably try that with the actual plate. Now that I'm curious, now that I waited till they get to the very end to use it. So red and blue gem damage for 2 turns. It's probably the best one we can put on there for now. You don't help us in this sense. All right, there we go, there we go. Now let's try that. See if our thoughts happen to be any different afterwards. This is the problem with her builds, right? Yeah, we still cascaded. At least made a bunch of red on the other end. Not loving this move set, to be honest, with this plate. Then again, if you don't have another plate for it, then I guess it can't be that terrible. And hopefully this is all still working here, all still here. It's just like loading so slow on my end for whatever reason. Wow, I'm getting lucky. One, two, three. Let's just do. Actually, no, we'll do that. No, that. Some more black gems out here. Oh my gosh, Cascade Central. This is terrible. I wonder if we're going to watch this again. Forget it. Just put those out there. Better. There we go. Now we can hit. Now we can do a big hit. It took 3 subs. Still way too long. It's 9 million. Nah. I'm definitely not selling these like I should be. That's for sure. Alright, let's see if we can do the other one last time. Did I lose everybody? Is everybody still here? Is my stream totally messed up? Is this thing on at all? It says it's on. You're here. Okay, good. I can't tell. My computer has just like lost it. If you're not selling, then you're not buying. It still works. Okay, good. Everything's working. Bueller. Bueller. Yeah. It's one of those weird things. It's like when you're actually in the classroom and everything just goes silent and no one's talking. And you're like, is this thing on? Is everybody still here? We're going to turn you into multiplies. We can make some traps. There we go. Something like that. AA Ron. Yeah, I'm all alone and no one's here to save me. That's not what I wanted. What are we breaking again? If broken by me, 4 randoms into multiplies. Increase black MP. Okay. I mean, we could do that. Maximus, how you doing? So the best plate on the prize wall is the plate that fits somebody you already got on your roster. That's the only way that I can put that. I'm showing off one of them right now for the prize wall, but it really just depends on who you got. So it depends on who you're trying to put it on to. What if you use the red to black plate? They might keep triggering each other. Like you're talking. Hold on, Spider. You're talking. We should probably take this one off on the top row. Yeah. So you're talking like the Viper Strike. Is there another one? Yeah, the Viper Strike does the same thing, but if you were to get the other one, right, that's also a Viper Strike. So they're both, yeah. So the other one here that you can get is the I Pity the Fool, which is red make black. So the red make black, and then over here you could put a Viper Strike. So the red makes the black, then the black turns yellow into red. That is an interesting analysis. We'd have to see if they actually like worked off each other pretty well. But you know what? We'll throw this one on here and see. Yeah, we can see how those two work together. If we go move wise, too much thinking, too much thinking, not enough action. We're gonna try this out one time and then we'll call it an evening. It might be worth it to actually do something like this, since we're already making multiplies, right? 6 traps into black, 3x2. Oh, we need something to destroy them all. We would need something to destroy them all. Destroy 20 random. Something like that. Okay. And that would prompt us to take the other loadout with us. Okay. Too much thinking, not enough action. All right, let's try it. Let's see what we can do with this. See if this works better for her. If it all comes back. Let's go this way. There is no good place to put that without cascading. That's probably your best bet. You are up turn 6 if you use traps into black. Do not cascade me. Boom. There we go. So we can actually make a swipe if we wanted to. Although I'm not sure it's in our best bet. We could destroy 20 at times 6. So that turns all the yellows into red, and there's the 10 more red on top of that. Still getting about the same damage. Well, now we're completely loaded up again. Well, that was fancy. Nope. Yep. There we go. Yeah, this might be one of those ones where you break break black, get red would be useful. And then making a swipe would also be useful. Yeah, so we're gonna do the same amount of damage. It just depends on the cascade, how many yellow gems are left on the board, because we're going to turn all those red. And now we're going to put 10 more red on the board. Wow, that was a hell of a cascade. Still did 4.2. He's still going to kick out. Or she's still going to kick out. Gosh. Still 3 times through. China. Why? Why? Not necessary, China. Come on. Do not cascade. There we go. This one has potential. Yeah, so rather than the Viper Strike, I think making all of the... Wow, there we go. And then add more of those. Alright, so we're getting 4.5 per round. Not the greatest. But it was something. Flower City Comic Con. Nice, Tiger King. Hope you're doing well. You caught me just as we were about to end. Just as we were all getting finished. Let me do one more thing here. And we'll call it a night. The other one that I was thinking of, and I don't have the strap to do so. I also don't have the plate as well. Was, where is he? It was actually you. Because you can choose 6 to make into black. And then once you've done that, if you're actually destroying the black, then that allows you to use, I think it's the KO show plate. Whenever you break black, you get green. So that's also a possibility.
Cause that's the bottom line.
Oh, it's deafening silence. So this one, break black, get green. Then you can generate more green at the end of your turn. You can also generate more black, I guess. So that's another thought too. So again, it's dependent on whom you can put them on. One thing that I do want to shout out though is that Sir Zorro has made several videos using the I Pity the Fool as a plate, and I've used it before in the past as well too. I'd have to go back to to when they came out, the Rocky month, but I used it a couple of times as well too, trying to get it to go off several times, using it on big multiply gem characters. I feel like I used it on Ray as well too. Zombie Ray. Hold on, let me see. I feel like I did. I think his is make, this is making the blast into, it might blow up a lot more. I used the I Pity the Fool on him, and it worked, decent. It's going to give you a lot more damage. But he needs his gear to be at that next level. But there it is right now. So if for those of you that did get these plates and you're looking for plates on the prize wall, look for someone that can make one, if not more, 4 matches that has some sort of gem boost, hopefully multiply gems as well too, so that you can continue to cascade and make more damage on the other side of this. Brokemer. Eagles, get out of here. That is definitely not my new name. So I would definitely look at doing something like that. none of these are going to make your... They're not like the Ghostbuster plates that came out recently that are going to make somebody sort of OP by putting 30 more red gems or something like that on the board. But they are going to be able to, like, for example, the I Pity the Fool on KO, Powerhouse KO, is going to do a lot of extra damage because he makes all of those red gems and stuff like that. So it might hit extra trap gems and set it off again, stuff like that. So you have that option. So I would, again, look hard on your roster about people you already have at 6 bronze, or at 6-star silver that you can immediately plug in onto them, and then think about somebody that you have in the wings, in the works, that you can also plug it into once you get them up a little bit higher as well too. But if you're taking an ultimate plate like this, something that's rare, something that we don't use or see very often, it's something that you're going to want to use right away. And get some value out of it rather than sit on it for a while and wait. So that is my recommendation. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I hope everybody had a good time. I'm sorry I couldn't show more of who would be really good with all of these plates. The two that I asked for and that they gave me, broke over. Spider Guard, don't encourage him, please. Don't encourage him. I wish I could have done more with that this evening. I'll take another look again tonight, and hopefully I'll see if I can try to keep them until Tuesday, and give another. Might be too late by then for most of y'all, but but yeah. But however you do it, you got to take something that is best for your roster and for what you can do right now. That's my biggest recommendation, and hopefully these come back again with more regularity. So. All right, y'all. Wishing you a great rest of your night, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Appreciate you coming out and spending some time with me on this Sunday evening. Hope you had a good feud. And I will see y'all Tuesday again here on my channel, 8 p.m. Eastern Specific Time. Everyone have yourself a good one. We will talk to y'all soon. Brofessor out.